this exciting AFC versus NFC matchup. It's the visiting and struggling Seattle Seahawks set to take on an offensive power horse in the Los Angeles Chargers. It is from SoFi Stadium. It is a beautiful day in California. The heat not too hot. Of course, the breeze non-existent in this indoor facility, the billion-dollar stadium in the NFL, known famously for that reason. As kickoff right around the corner, both teams will emerge from their respective locker rooms, and we will have our kickoff very, very soon. So let's get things started. As I put in my video tags and my thumbnail, both these teams will come out of their locker rooms. Let me know who you think is going to win in the chat down below. And as always, should be a fun matchup. Hoping for a high-scoring affair. Unless you're into defense, that's cool too. We see that more often than not, but let's see what kind of card that Madden wants to deal us today. Brandon Staley, you see, and a couple of the other facility members for this Los Angeles Charger team. Started off the season 0-3, but they are as strong as any team in the NFL now. After struggling early on, they now sit with a 3-3 record, looking to make it 4-3 and make the Chiefs a little uneasy at the top of the AFC West. Shocked at the Rams. I expected it. I called it. Bills money line all the way, baby. I almost didn't make it to this stream in time, by the way. I had to delay it a little bit. Didn't know if you guys noticed, but my dog got sick right as I was about to set up the stream, so had to delay the operations a little bit. Pushed it back a half hour. Hopefully that is no big deal. And here we go. Dustin Hopkins on for the kickoff, and we are underway from SoFi Stadium. The second afternoon game. And this one will be returned from the goal line up the middle. Not a bad return to the 23-yard line. And that is where, see who's starting quarterback today, Geno Smith for the Seattle Seahawks. Not exactly shocked to see him start, but wouldn't have surprised me if it was Drew Lock either. Both quarterbacks have been struggling early on. That's kind of what Seattle expects. Nonetheless, let's see if they can bounce back in this one. All right, poll is officially up, and we are great. So, yep, sit back, relax, and let's watch some more football. Seahawks coming in as massive underdogs this week. That could change in an instant. Geno Smith starting Geno Smith will start at quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks as he takes a shotgun snap, handing off to Rashad Penny, bounces around some tacklers. I'm already stuttering and we've barely started. Should have high hopes for Saturday this season? Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Doesn't have very many targets though. Not gonna lie, kind of feel bad for him. Second and 6, two receivers left and right for Geno Smith. Air for the first time this afternoon, firing a pass right side. It is caught at the 40-yard line, and down the right sideline it is Noah Fant, the former Denver Bronco. There's an explosive play, 34 yards. Geno Smith coming out guns a-slinging, rolling towards Joey Bosa, and he finds a wide open Noah Fant in the seams. Friday nights are probably going to be my worst streams, to be honest, because the Friday Night Lights, I'm not too shocked about that. Who win this game? I don't know. It's up for you guys to decide who you think will win. Now the Seahawks into Charger territory. Geno Smith will go back through the air after he gained 34 yards on that pass. He's taking a deep shot, but this time it's intercepted at the 15-yard line. It is picked off, and I believe it is J.C. Jackson. No, it's Nasir Adderley, but the Chargers have the ball nonetheless. Maybe a little bit too hungover after that brilliant pass. This time he throws into double coverage, and Nasir Adderley with the interception. Asante Samuel Jr. was also there in coverage. So just 1 minute used on that possession, and out come the Chargers. I am not shocked that he already threw a pick. 2 passes in, he's 1 for 2, 1 interception and 34 yards. Not surprised. So the Seahawks commit the first turnover of the game just a minute in. Now the Charger offense will take the field for the first time this afternoon. A handoff right side here. It is the backup running back. It is Joshua Kelly. Herbert could win MVP, to be honest. I think Josh Allen will win MVP. He showed why last night, too. Justin Herbert will venture back under center. As the first carry for Austin Eckler, he will bounce it right side. Runs into a brigade of Seahawks defenders, and it is 3rd and 5 upcoming. Traylon Burks, that's what I'm saying, man. Traylon Burks, that's my rookie of the year. Gotta love Traylon Burks. 3rd and 5 for the Chargers, trying to pick up that first down of the afternoon. Justin Herbert sitting tall in the pocket. He delivers a strike across the middle of the field, and it's a huge gain across the 40-yard line. Donald Parham Jr. I can tell you what the Ravens are doing. They're going to franchise tag him next season. Kind of smart on their end. 99-year Madden franchise. I wish. W. Now Herbert will stand alone in the pocket. 38 yards to the end zone as Herbert will fire right side. It's caught by Keenan Allen spinning his way. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Seahawks. Exchanging turnovers on opening possessions, and the Seahawks will take over. A great pass from Herbert and a great spin move from Keenan Allen. He just lost the football. And Seattle will take over once again. With the X Factor, that must be crazy. Sounds fire. Okay. Madden starting the game off with not even halfway through the first quarter. We already have 2 turnovers, but cool. Good to see, good to see. Interesting how that works. My uploads have been doing so awful. Every single upload is like the worst one. Like, it continuously gets worse, unfortunately, for me. It's that time of the year. Both teams turn it over on their opening possession. The Seahawks turn it over, and the Chargers exchanging the favor as Rashad Penny gets a carry left side. He's got a gain of 2. Got double me. Dang. Dang. See if the Seahawks can pull off an upset here. Seattle going in the I formation for the first time today. And in the backfield is Rashad Penny. He will not get the carry. Geno Smith going play action. Now going to throw out of the backfield. It's Nick Bellore, the fullback, as he runs out of bounds at the 40. Bringing back the Madden moment. We had a really big Madden moment a couple days ago. Packers and Commander game, where a player didn't even touch the ground and the game called them down. Didn't make that big of a difference, though. 3rd and 7. The few but mighty Charger faithful on their feet. Geno Smith rolling right, throwing across the middle. He throws another interception. This one's in the hands of Drew Tranquill, and he's into Seattle territory. Well then. 2 possessions and 2 picks for Geno Smith. He was looking downfield further, but he was hit as he threw. And unfortunately for Seattle, the Chargers have the ball in their half of the field. Light disc there on the Chargers, by the way. Got a friend who watches me? W. Well, I'm glad that friend put you on to me. Bad moments this game. I wouldn't consider turnovers Madden moments. You'll see a Madden moment. We'll see one eventually. Maybe not this game. Madden 23's been lacking a couple. 3 turnovers in the first 3.5 minutes of action. Justin Herbert going back through the air, and he is sacked in the backfield. It's Nwosu. Dang. Look how fast he got back there. 2.6 seconds. Justin Herbert couldn't even think that fast. And the Chargers have the ball at the 48. Now 2nd and 15 after the sack. Justin Herbert will take a high snap, bring it down to chest level, firing across the middle. He's got Mike Williams, who takes a huge hit. Gain of 13. This game is going to be very interesting. And of course, the highlight reel is going to be like hours long because both teams turning the ball over so much. It is what it is, though. 3rd and 2 for the Chargers. A stack box to the left here as Eckler in the backfield will take a carry up the middle. I stuttered so bad there. I give up. All right, stutter count 1. Actually 2. I had one at the beginning of the game too. We'll cut that one out of the highlight reel, but it is a 12-yard game for Austin Eckler. I want to keep saying the O-line parts like the Red Sea, but it's not really the O-line that's parting. It's the A-gap. So, my fault on that one. That was awful. 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the Seahawks 22-yard line. Under a minute to play in the quarter. Hand off to Eckler up the middle. He is smushed at the 20. That was genuinely the worst stutter that I've ever had. Don't cut stutters out. No, this one's going to have to. If you haven't noticed by now, I cut them out all the time. Not that it matters, because hardly anybody watches the highlights anymore, but it is what it is. 2nd and 8. The Chargers have found the Seahawk red zone. As Seattle looks to rush 4, and they will. Herbert stand poised in the pocket, delivers a strike left side to Keenan Allen inside the 10. He's got a 1st down. Yeah, it is what it is. But no, I've done... How many streams is this? Let me look to figure out what stream number this is. Give me just a second. This is stream 105. That was the worst stutter I've ever had in 105 streams. But that is the end of the first quarter. It is 0-0. 3 turnovers in the first half, or the first quarter. Well, technically still the first half, but here we go. 1st and goal for the Chargers as we switch sides of the field. I hand off to Austin Eckler up the middle. He is close to the goal line. Just about 1.5 yards shy. Over 100? Yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy to think about, but it is true. I have made it that far. Anyways, here we go. Now 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Justin Herbert back under center as Eckler taking another carry. Right side, he fights his way down to the half-yard line. And he is oh so close to the first score of this game. But Jordan Breck says, no, no, no. Not yet. See if they punch it in here. 3rd and goal from the half-yard line. The Seahawk defense trying to make a big goal line stand here as Eckler gets his 3rd consecutive carry, and he finds the end zone for 6, and the Chargers lead early. What's up, 100K? Welcome in. That was some light work for Austin Eckler. The extra point here for Dustin Hopkins to make it a 7-0 ball game. The kick is up and it is good. He is in fact here, yes. Can't believe Pete Carroll's somehow managed to outlive the Queen. Anyways, Geno Smith coming back on the field after his first 2 drives, both resulting in interceptions. Let's see if he can clean it up. Still having a better night than Matthew Stafford. Yeah, hey, week 1 of the NFL is this week. I'm so excited. Dustin Hopkins on to kickoff back to the Seattle Seahawks as they will take this kickoff from the 1-yard line. Let's see if this return is going to be good, and as expected, it is awful because they always try to take the sidelines of this game. So Geno Smith 2 for 4, 35 yards, and 2 interceptions. Pete Carroll does, yeah, everybody's catching a stray today. The Chargers caught a stray on that interception, the second one. I said, Charger faithful, the few but mighty on their feet. And excited to see the Browns lose, maybe. Have not seen them win a week 1 game in my lifetime. They haven't done it since 2004, but I believe that we're a very big underdog. We can do it this week. The Seattle Seahawks back on the field offensively. Geno Smith has thrown 2 picks on 2 drives. They will go on the ground here. A big hit taken at the 22. And it looks like a Seahawk offensive lineman hurt on the play. Honestly, I'd fake an injury too if I had to play for Seattle. Nonetheless, he will head to the locker room. And we will have the next play. Got to play the Bucs. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. Under 5 to play in the first half. Now it is 2nd down and 3. Rashad Penny in the backfield to Geno Smith's left side. He will take a carry. Bouncing up the middle. He has a 1st down. Gain of 5. Not a bad carry whatsoever. I don't think the Browns are going to lose this year, personally. Or not, well, obviously, yes, this year. No, the Browns going 20-0, Super Bowl. No, obviously they're going to lose at some point. Probably more often than not, but we'll see what happens. The Seahawks trying to drive down the field and side up on this possession. Geno Smith under center. Hasn't thrown a pass yet on this drive, and he will not start here. A carry for Rashad Penny. That is the third consecutive. What's up, Beans? Welcome, man. So the Chargers cashing in off of one of their turnovers, but they did return the favor after that first one. Under 4 to play in the first half now. Geno Smith will hurry back to the line of scrimmage. A little bit of a sense of urgency as here comes that Chargers pass rush. Geno Smith going across the middle. It is caught at the 35-yard line. Looks like Noah Fant again. However, it is short of the line of gain, and it'll be third down once again. Everybody thinks the Panthers are going to blow us out of the water. Besides quarterback, we really dominate the rest of the positions. 3rd and 1 for the Seahawks. The Chargers looking for another big stop as a stretch left side will be taken, cut in the middle, and a first down is picked up by Penny. Beans got the Chargers winning. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the comment. But yeah, I can see it. Probably going to happen. Seahawks are on kind of a dry spell. Chargers have won 3 in a row after losing to the Jaguars in week number 3. Bizarre, but true. Now halfway through the second quarter, Geno Smith will go under center as he will take a snap. Now a right stretch here for Penny, and he is blown up in the backfield. It is about time that the Charger defenders recognize the run. Week 1 predictions, yeah. Could be. Still debating. We'll see what happens. Smith will go back under center. 3 receivers right and 1 left, but he will pitch to the backfield to Penny, and Joey Bosa is all over that one. A loss of 3 on the play for Penny. Well, the defensive end out of Ohio State has seen so many of these pitch and run situations that he's gotten used to it. Poker sounds very fun right now, not gonna lie. Not with real money, by the way. YouTube, do not strike me down. I think it's fun. Well, the Chargers win since they're from Cali. 2 minutes left in the first half. It is a long 3rd and 13 for the Seattle Seahawks. Geno Smith from the shotgun will roll, and he is hit as he throws the pass, almost intercepted as Joey Bosa gets into the backfield. Sounds like a football game. W. Good to hear. Appreciate that. Yeah, if I had a partner in the booth, it'd be a lot easier for me, but 100+ games, I've done it by myself. Michael Dixon on for the punt. At the very flip side of the 2-minute warning, this punt is going to be booted way back to the 19-yard line where it is fair caught by DeAndre Carter. And out comes Justin Herbert for possession number 3. All right, see you guys. Appreciate you tuning in. So 1:49 and all 3 timeouts left for the Chargers to see if they can drive the field and score. Herbert from the shotgun, starting his drive from the Charger 19. Will step way back in the pocket, going to fire a pass right side. It is hauled in by Eckler. And now an injury to the Chargers offensive line. That is going to be brutal once again. No, I'm actually not playing. This is just or a sim or whatever. I appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know. I've considered playing before. I might just start streaming this game on Twitch or something at some point. I'm not an awful Madden player, but I think this is probably my best year. I have a winning record in head-to-head. Won a Super Bowl with an undefeated season. I'm in, I think, All-Star right now is my division ranking. Haven't spent a dime on Ultimate Team, by the way. I'm just simply the better player, but I don't know. I prefer some other games to play other than this, but we'll see what happens. 1:45 remaining now for the Chargers. Still all 3 timeouts in Herbert's back pocket as he drops away from center, firing across the middle. It is caught. What an impressive catch from Eckler. And Justin Herbert is 6 for 6. Sidney Jones, the corner, a little bit late to the party. Although he timed that about as well as any corner in the league could. Now Herbert moving with a sense of urgency, under 1:20 to play in the first half. He will fire across the middle quickly. It is hauled in. A gain of 8 yards across the middle. Joshua Palmer, number 5 here. A wide receiver 4 on the depth chart, I believe. And the Chargers burning their first time out with 1 minute and 1 second left in the first half, with a 7-0 lead, looking to increase it on this drive. And then they get the ball to start the second half as well. So let's see what happens to close out half number 1. 2nd and 2. Justin Herbert in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left side. And Eckler in the backfield to his right. Eckler will now leave. Herbert will fire left side. It is caught. First down. And a wonderful spin move from Keenan Allen. That time he hangs on to the football. And I believe he is close to midfield. Maybe at midfield. And he'll be about a yard short. The Chargers down to their final timeout with 56 seconds remaining in the first half. Here comes that pass rush from Seattle. Herbert throwing off his back foot down the field. What a strike he delivers. It's Keenan Allen again. Whoa, what a throw. Very few quarterbacks in the NFL can make as challenging as a throw as that one. But Herbert makes it look easy. Unrealistic throw, true. Although, not going to lie, it could be realistic. What's up, Alex? Welcome in. All right, Beans, appreciate it, man. Enjoy your dinner. Down to the final 51 seconds of half number 1. The Chargers are back inside the Seahawks red zone, looking for another touchdown. Herbert will throw left side to his running back, Eckler, out of the backfield. He has a first down. A gain of 10 exactly. Another wonderful throw from Herbert. It's one of the most dangerous passes in football right there. Back shoulder while someone's running, and while the defenders are facing in front of you. That is a dangerous, dangerous pass, but it pays off. Fix my headset real quick. Los Angeles trying to preserve that final timeout. Under 30 seconds to play now. Herbert will throw end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Austin Eckler. He doubles down on his touchdowns, and the Chargers are up by 13. Well, for many quarterbacks, drives like this could be a struggle, but for Justin Herbert, he does it in his sleep. And the Chargers will likely take a 2-possession lead into the half. 24 seconds to 3 timeouts, still a lot of time. Hopkins on for his second PAT to make it a 14-0 Charger lead. The kick is up and it is good. And what a drive there from Herbert. 7 plays, 81 yards, just 1 minute, 25 seconds spent. Seattle can do nothing but shake their head, knowing that they have dropped some pretty important games this season, and it's going to be tough to dig out of that hole. Just 2-4 on the year. Trying to think of who their other win was against. Didn't happen in week 2. It did not happen in week 3. Week 4 it did not happen. Wait, hold on. Did it happen in week 3? Could have read that wrong. It did not. Trying to figure out who they beat and when. Hopkins on for the kick. And Seattle will once again have the football. The return taken from the goal line this time. Bounce to the left side on the return. A wonderful stiff arm. And the return out of bounds at the 19. Oh, that's right. They beat the Saints in overtime week 5. Yes, got it. So, Saints in overtime in week 1. And in week 6. And then in week 1, they beat the Broncos on Monday Night Football. Well, the sim is so far 0 for 1. The sim had the Rams winning. So, that unfortunately is out the window for the perfect sim season to be realistic. Now Seattle with just 18 seconds left will probably run the clock out here as they hand off to Penny up the middle. That is just what they will do, and that will take us into half with the score. Los Angeles Chargers 14, Seattle Seahawks nothing. Interesting first half. 3 turnovers in the first 3.5 minutes of action. But it has been all Los Angeles since then. As we will take you straight to half number 2. Jumping in on the action with 6 on the clock in quarter number 3. So let's see what happens. Jason Myers on for the kickoff. The first time I've had to say that today. Hasn't really done much. And not really his fault. Jason Myers stepping up for the kickoff here as the Chargers will receive for the first time this afternoon. And a return will be taken here from the goal line. DeAndre Carter will take it to the 17. And out comes Justin Herbert, Jay Herbo, Jay Money. And he has been nothing but cash money on these last couple drives for the Chargers. After the Keenan Allen fumble, which honestly on that drive he was pretty sharp too. Not his fault that the ball got turned over. Los Angeles dominant in the first half. Let's see if they can continue that into half number 2. As a handoff here to Austin Eckler up the middle. He will be wrapped up at the 22. 4 yards per carry, but that 1 touchdown is the outstanding stat. And of course he has 1 receiving as well. Pretty good day to be a Charger fan for Seattle. Is it ever a good day? Herbert will clear the backfield on 2nd and 5 as the Chargers go 5 wide. Herbert will throw across the middle. He's got Allen past the 30-yard line. He has another first down. And still Justin Herbert is perfect. Looks like a hold there on the end. Maybe could have gotten called, but the officials do not throw the laundry on the field. And that'll be a first down for the Chargers. Chargers fans, I know, right? I threw shade at him earlier, don't worry about it. 5 minutes left now in the third quarter. Herbert going under center. A stack box to the right. As they stretch to the right here, cut back inside by Eckler. The vision does not exactly pay off. And he'll be brought down after a gain of 3. So Seattle, in order to get back into this game, needs to make a couple big stops and have a couple big drives, which can be hard to do. 2nd and 7. Keenan Allen in takeover mode right now. He's been a monster through the air. As Herbert going play action. Gonna step up, fire a pass. Right side it is. Keenan Allen making an excellent move and breaking tackles past the 40. Well, if you don't say. Keenan Allen with a wonderful reception after some excellent route running, and he added some ball carrier moves at the end as well. So a new set of downs, and once again back in Seattle territory. Another first down for this Charger offense. They've been dominant so far. Herbert is yet to throw an incompletion. As a man set in motion, it is Parham Jr. A carry here to Eckler goes nowhere. As a matter of fact, it goes backwards. So we'll also be yard there for the Seattle Seahawks. Or, excuse me, forced by the Seattle Seahawks. It'll be 2nd and 11 upcoming. Justin Herbert will go back under center for the 2nd consecutive play. As Eckler directly behind him in the backfield, but Herbert looking to pass. Here comes the pressure, and he is sacked in the backfield. It is Cody Barton making a beeline to the end line. Well, Cody Barton got there quick. It really took him no time. He's unblocked up the middle, and that is as easy as it gets. 2.7 seconds to the quarterback. Well, the Seahawks have had 2 sacks this game. One of them 2.6 seconds, the other 2.7. It is 3rd and 20 yards after the tackle for loss and the sack. Justin Herbert trying to get all that yardage back here as he stands tall in the pocket, firing right side. He's got Allen, but he cannot break a tackle, and the Chargers will kick. Over 100 yards receiving already for Keenan Allen. How about it? Forget about the fumble. Through the air, he's been a monster. So Dustin Hopkins on for his first field goal attempt. This one from 55 yards away from the right hash. The kick is on its way, and it is no good. Wide right. Okay. Semi-realistic. I wish kicks were more, like, accurate. Like, obviously, he's not going to miss the net every time, but that did have the leg. We'll give Madden credit where credit's due. The fans look awful, as per usual, but here's what it is. Yeah, Herbert got absolutely destroyed on that play. Geno Smith and the Seahawks will take over from their own 45. Looking to make that the biggest piece of this momentum swing. A handoff to Bendy, taking left side, but there's Khalil Mack. And that rush only going for a yard. Geno Smith now will return to the shotgun. Smith has to be careful here. He has thrown 2 interceptions. Looking to avoid another one as he's almost sacked in the backfield. Just had to get rid of it. He understood the consequences. Yo, Bear Down Highlight City. Appreciate it, man. Mr. One Key, welcome. Welcome back. You've probably been one of my most active viewers in the last couple days. Appreciate that. Of course, Exop's always here, too. 3rd and 9 for the Seahawks. It is an important 3rd down at that as Geno Smith standing tall in the pocket. Here comes the pressure of Bosa. Smith barely gets it away, but it falls incomplete. And the Chargers will get the football back in no time. So Seattle comes up empty-handed once again. And it will be 4th and 9. They will punt the football back. Michael Dixon on for his 2nd punt of the afternoon. This one the first of half number 2. Gets this one away with the right foot. It is a shank to the left sideline that trickles out of bounds at the 32. And Justin Herbert will come back onto the field. There's the face of Keenan Allen, a man who fumbled on his first reception. But he has been lights out since then. Over 100 yards receiving. And we're not even done with the 3rd quarter yet. Looking like Stephon Diggs out there. Glad I can make real-life references now because the season has started. And Bill's money line was hitting yesterday. As expected, of course. Now the Charger offense back on the field. A short break after their defense forces a 3-and-out. Herbert going right back through the air. He's got Eckler for a 1st down. And Herbert improves to 15 for 15. Nearly 200 yards passing. And he does what he wants with this Seattle defense. Yeah, give Keenan Allen a touchdown. Very true. I want to see that as well. Another new set of downs for this Charger offense. They have been completely dominant in this one. As a handoff here to Eckler, taking right side. He will not quite have the blocking that he was idolizing. So just a gain of 3 yards on the carry. Go to Ohio State game tomorrow. W, man. Welcome back, Beans. Yeah, they play like, what, Arkansas State, something like that. It's been a while since I've been to a Buckeye game. Probably 2015, maybe the last time I was to one. Herbert in the shotgun. It is 2nd and 7. Austin Eckler will leave the backfield. Justin Herbert will roll to his right side, getting away from the pressure. Now going to fire across the field. It is caught by Eckler, coming back for it. And he has a 1st down into Seattle territory. 200 yards for Justin Herbert. Yeah, it should be about a 45-point win, hopefully. I'm excited for Alabama, Texas. That should be a fun one, too. And that will do it for quarter number 3. The Chargers take a 14-0 lead into the periodic break as we are right back on the field for quarter 4. The home stretch here for Los Angeles, the final 6 minutes as they lead by 2 touchdowns. Looking to add to it here. Herbert rolling right side. Now going to go to the end zone. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the play, and this will be pass interference on Sidney Jones. Setting up the Chargers at the 1-yard line. And Justin Herbert will have it easy. Joshua Kelly in the backfield on 1st and goal from the 1 after the DPI penalty. A handoff to the fullback into the end zone. It's Gabe Neighbors. No, it's Xander Horvath actually on the carry. Well, how about that for Horvath? giving the Chargers a 3-possession lead late in this one. And it might be too late for a Seattle surge of a comeback. Funny, they used to have a fullback, Gabe Neighbors. He was the exact number, too. He wore number 40. Let me fix that really quick then. Don't want to make the same mistake twice. We are great. Hopkins on for his third extra point. Looking to make it 3 for 3 after the missed field goal. The kick is up, and it is good. He's cash money for extra points, as is every kicker in this league. Not one team has missed an extra point yet. Hit the game on PC for scoreboard mods. I actually don't have a PC, so that unfortunately is out of my control. But if I did, I probably would. I've been wanting one for quite some time, but now that I think about it, kind of past the point in my life where I would use it a crazy amount. And a PlayStation, it streams at, 60 frames per second, 1080p. That's all I need. Unlike the PS4 that was 720p and 30 FPS, that was awful. So, upgrades, people, upgrades. Dustin Hopkins on for his fourth kickoff of the afternoon. And the Seahawks will return this for the fourth time to the right side of Big taken to the 18. Tomorrow game going to be good? Yeah, what is tomorrow's game? What time is the Chiefs game tomorrow? Oh, is that what's tomorrow? Trying to see who plays tomorrow. Chiefs 49ers, that's right. 8 p.m. start. No, it's not going to be 8 p.m. I'm going to have to do that in the middle of the afternoon, so it's going to be pushed closer. I'm trying to think. It's going to be middle of the afternoon, probably sometime around 2. That's what I'd imagine. So, 2 p.m. tomorrow, be ready. First and 10 for the Seattle Seahawks. Geno Smith going to roll to his left side. Here comes Joey Bosa. Smith barely gets it away. It is caught, but out of bounds, unfortunately. And I believe that may have been Freddie Swain, actually, with a brilliant catch. But yeah, I'm actually going to edit that real quick. I do have a game tomorrow night, so 8 p.m. is not a possibility. So we will set that to 2. Obviously, no games on NFL Sunday, so we'll give you guys a break. Second and 10 now for Smith and the Seahawks. Still held scoreless so far, looking to at least score. As Smith will step up in the pocket, now going to take off with his legs past the 30-yard line. He lost the football, and he picks it up himself. That's something I haven't seen before, and that's a new Madden animation. Yeah, soccer game. Play the number 1 team in the state tomorrow. So, we'll see how that goes. Geno Smith lucky to pick up his own fumble as he gains 13 yards on the scramble. This time he will go back through the air. The Chargers rush 3. Smith fires right side. It is caught. And moving up the field is Tyler Lockett near a first down. It's 7:30, so. Yeah, hope you win. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Second and inches, under 5 to play in this one. Geno Smith under center, Penny in the backfield. Smith going to look to pass here. Here comes Mack off the edge. Smith avoiding the pressure. Will get out of there, and he has a first down with his legs once again. Well, that's still impressive, nonetheless. So down to the final 4.5 minutes of this one. Looks like a Chargers W has been secured. Geno Smith still looking for their first points of the game. Smith in the gun. Will take a chest level snap. Good protection. He will fire left side. He's got Penny who throws a man off of him at the 50. So some interesting stats here. Justin Herbert is perfect today. No incompletions. And Geno Smith, quite the opposite. Really struggled today. 2 interceptions, 4 for 10. I believe that last pass made him. Could be wrong, though. Seattle entering Charger territory here with about a half a yard gain. As Smith will drop back from center. Going to throw across the middle. He's got Noah Fant past the Charger 40. Now he's 6 for 12, so yeah, I guess he was 5 for 11. Not a bad drive here for Geno Smith, but like I said, too little too late, unfortunately. Two receivers left and right for Seattle. Smith in the gun. We'll look for his offensive line to give him some good protection here. As here comes Mack off the edge. Smith going to roll right side. Wisely, he will deliver a pass right side. It is dropped by Rashad Penny. Stopping the clock with 3:07 left. And a lot of the few Charger fans here will start to hit the exits. The NPCs will despawn here momentarily. And yes, I mean their fans don't exist. The same formation for the Seahawks here, with just over 3 minutes to play. And another pass right side. This time it's caught by Penny, who fights off one tackle to the 34. You could donate up to $500 in Super Chat. I had no idea. I thought the cap was like $99.99. Now it's $499.99. That's crazy. 30 and 4. Geno Smith moving fast to the line here. Tyler Lockett in the slot. Will fire a pass to Lockett. He has a first down inside the 30. Of course, I don't even have beef with Chargers fans that much, to be honest. I'm disappointed that we lost to them last year in an absolute shootout where we combined for 89 points. The refs sold that game. Refs sold a lot of Browns games. I'm used to it at this point, though. First and 10, the final play before the 2-minute warning. And it'll be a halfback draw up the middle to Rashad Penny, and that'll take us to the final 2 minutes at SoFi Stadium. This game has already been decided, but another AFC-NFC West matchup tomorrow should be exciting. Second and 8 now, Geno Smith under center. Will look to go through the air here, rolling left side, now dance around, firing end zone. The pass is batted down. That is textbook defense. Asante Samuel Jr. Does it get much better than that? Geno Smith will clear out the backfield. It is 3rd and 8 for the Seahawks. Here comes Mack off the edge. Wonderful spin move as a strike is not delivered to the left side, and that brings up 4th down. That 2020 game was great, though. Y'all almost came back. Scared me a little bit. It almost happened. That offensive penalty, yeah. Offensive PI was BS. 4th and 8, as expected, the Seahawks will go for it. Still scoreless, looking to not end up that way. Here comes the blitz, and Geno Smith is sacked. That's the icing on the cake. Some may call it the nail in the coffin as Geno. And it looks like the Seahawks will get out of here without a single point scored. Well, that's disappointing now, isn't it? But simultaneously, not surprising whatsoever. Three-point rule from USFL and the NFL. Yeah. True. I don't know. I kind of like the NFL the way it is. Handoff here up the middle. It's the backup running back, Kelly, who will break a big gain to the 48s. And that should just about do it. As if this game wasn't already decided about 20 minutes ago. That will officially do it. Seahawks won't burn any timeouts. Blitz boy gets his second tackle. Yeah. It's quarterback issues for Seattle. Has been all year long. Will continue to be all year long as well. Well, Drew Lock and Geno Smith both have one of their team's wins, so that's something to look forward to. Keenan Allen set in motion. What a big day he's had receiving as Eckler taking a carry left side. And that should be the final carry of the game. Jordan Brooks, another tackle. Despite the game saying he only has one, that's multiple. And it looks like we're going to have one more play here. And we will. A final play from scrimmage will be a 2nd and 2 from the Seattle 44. And an offsides penalty. Or maybe a false start. No, offsides. That's the kind of day it's been for Seattle. Brian Moan. So, now Justin Herbert can take a knee and be done. See what the Chargers decide to do. They will stay offensive here. Under 20 seconds left in this one. The Chargers will run one final offensive play. Or maybe not. Herbert standing in the shotgun. Maybe he doesn't take a snap here. And apparently he will not. The Chargers will take the clock all the way down to triple zeros, and that will do it. The Chargers have won 4 in a row. They are absolutely dominating this league as they shut out the Seattle Seahawks at home with a huge 21-0 victory. And that'll do it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Join me tomorrow. Yeah, I hope you do that. Join me tomorrow for that Chiefs 49ers matchup, another AFC NFC West game. That one should be more entertaining than this one, at least. But yeah, that game going to be rescheduled at 2 p.m. So yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see